come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Everything's just giving me problems today, folks. Fish on, and it is just not even letting up. Every time I get it close, it just runs. Oh my God, look at that fish. This is unbelievable. You're on a hot bite right now. You really wanted that jig. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning and welcome back to fishing. So we are getting towards the tail end of January right now, and we're about to get some fishing going. We've been going as hard as we could this week, but it's been tough. I've been fishing locally for the most part, hitting the same stretch river, and perhaps that's my problem. I know there's fish there, I just haven't had a lot of time to fish it. But since we have a day off today, we are going further away from home to a spot that you know I've gone to quite a bit. We're hitting up the Niagara River. It's been cold lately. Right now I'm looking at 22 degrees on my thermometer. I don't think it's gonna get too much warmer than that, so it's gonna be brisk. Fortunately, the wind doesn't seem to be that much of a factor, and I don't think we're gonna get much snow either, or any. So at least we got that going for us. But I came here last week and it was a total bust. So I'm hoping that things go a little bit better today. Anything would be a little bit better, but I don't know. We're gonna give it everything we got. We got a float set up, we got a jigging set up, and we're gonna do whatever we can do to get some fish for you. It's true. So please stay tuned, because we're about to get some fishing accomplished. Okay, here we are, folks. It's about 8 o'clock. Looks like I'm the first one to hit this pool. Water quality's not great, but we've dealt with this before. Hopefully it won't be too much of an issue. See if we can get on some fish.
So, it might not look it, but it was very cold this session. Very cold, as I kind of alluded to in the intro. And the water clarity wasn't great, so right from the get-go, I wasn't feeling super confident. I started off fishing what I usually fish, the Kitech or paddle tail, white, different sizes, and I gave it a good go, but nothing seemed to do the trick. So I gave that at least a good 30 minutes and let it run its course before I switched tactics.
All right, we're fishing a Panther Martin spinner right now, size 9. Let's see if this does the trick. But first, let's get all the ice and feathers off our guides. It's cold, but fortunately there's no wind. Gosh, come on. The trials and tribulations to catch fish in January in the Northeast. A little float setup going. See what we can do.
So after failing to get any action on either the paddle tail or the spinner, I decided to switch things up. If you watched the last video, you saw that I was fishing this float setup when I was fishing the Salmon River. If you haven't checked that out, make sure to check it out. But I decided to give this a go because I've noticed that this is a tactic that a lot of people use. And if you've even watched other videos of me in Niagara, I have attempted to use a float, though nothing this sophisticated. But yeah, I gave this a shot, decided to throw it. Wasn't super confident because I wasn't quite sure about the water depth and the clarity wasn't great. But after a little while, did find some action. So let's get back to the footage.
Fish on. Fish on the float. This is going to be fun to net. Of course, my anti-reverse is acting up. Was just about to give up hope on this setup too. I don't know how I'm gonna net this fish. Might have to go down there. My net's like frozen, so I can't extend it. Yep, steelhead. Anti-reverse. Everything's just giving me problems today, folks. We're gonna try and make this work though. One of those days. Probably use a hand today. Come on. There's no way. Come on, 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 get in that net. If you got a sack, if you wouldn't mind.
I've been there before, brother.
Yeah, this net usually extends, but it's frozen shut, so it's being a total pain in the ass. Come on, give it time. 6-pound test leader.
Yeah, don't hurt it.
Yeah. Here it comes. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Nice work, brother.
Thank you, bro. Can you do me one really big solid?
Picture?
Yeah, I got my phone around me right now. That would be awesome. Now I can just get this thing right back in.
I got a few.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much, brother.
All right, and if you haven't done so already, please hit the like button for this video, and if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Let's get back to the action.
All right, it took quite a while. We got that fish in. One heck of a fight. So since I'm actually gonna have a video now, let me show you what we got. We got our 11-foot noodling rod. I forget the specific ramifications. Another reason for that, Gander Mountain Advantage Pro Steelhead rod. My buddy Matt, who you probably saw in one of the last videos when we were out in the Sam River, he hooked me up with this to use while I'm up here, so I gotta thank him and his brother Mike for that. But yeah, we got float, or whatever it's called, right here, Raven float. We got a micro swivel up top, and we got about, I think, 8-pound test leader line. And we got an assortment of easy or soft split shots to another micro swivel. And then this one, I actually personally tied on here. It's about probably 2.5 feet, maybe 3 feet of 6-pound test fluoro. And then we got this little marabou jig with a gulp minnow thing on the bottom, and that's what did him in, so did her in, I should say. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can get another. Definitely needed that fish. One heck of a fight. See if we can get on some action. All right, let's see if we can get on a second one. Okay, we switched up spots, still fishing the float. Let's see what we can do. Oh my God, we're on. Oh, damn it. That was a fish. That last footage just turned out, my camera died, but I just had a fish for about a second. He wasn't on there very long, so maybe he'll come back, but I don't know if it turned out because the footage, the camera just kind of like crapped out, but like I said, he wasn't on there very long, like a split second. I just felt him pulling back, so maybe we can get a second shot at it. Just drifting the marabou and the gulp. Fish on. Fish on. Oh, damn. Oh my God. See that fish just jump? Oh my God. Damn it. Damn it. All right, we just lost another fish, so now we're 1 for 3. But at least we got confidence in what we're fishing. Right after losing that fish, I just saw a massive fish rise to the surface. Hope it wasn't the fish I just lost. I mean, it is what it is, but if it was, then that really hurt.
So, yeah, I don't know if that was the same fish I just hooked that jumped right after losing it. I don't think this footage does justice the size of that fish. Like, it was huge. The GoPro never really does justice to these fish when they're, or anything that's far away for that matter. But that thing looked like it must have been 12 to 15 pounds, just really long and really thick. But yeah, I lost that fish, and surprisingly, not too long after that, I hooked up with another fish, but I completely forgot. I cut the footage after losing this fish and forgot to turn it back on. But fortunately, I caught the tail end of the fight, but it was a long fight. I think I was fighting it for at least 10 minutes before I hit the play button. But here is what I have for you. Check it out.
Oh my God, I don't know if I was rolling for this fish. Well, hopefully you're gonna catch the best part of this, because I've been fighting this thing for at least 10 minutes and it is just not even letting up. Every time I get it close, it just runs. I saw it, I got one look at it. I thought it was like an 8-pounder, but I don't know, maybe I didn't get the right look at it. It came right up at first. Had him for a second. Had him up for a second. Now he's going right back down. I don't even think this fish is that big. I mean, it's big, but it's not, I don't think it's much more than 10. Holy crap, fish. Oh my God, this thing is just unreal. Let's go, let's go, let's go, come on. There he is. If this water was clear, we could see this fish right now. It's hooked like on the top of the head, maybe that's why he's acting weird. My arm is shot, man. This thing is just not quitting. It is not quitting. There he is. And there's a big male. Of course, the GoPro battery dies now. Everything is just giving me hell today. GoPro battery just died on my head camera. Looks like the battery's not very good on this either. Come on. Come on. Take all day with this fish, we have to. Of course, this battery's about to die now too. Oh, I got my GoPro battery back in the camera after it just went out. This fish is just digging in. Oh my God, look at that fish. That's gotta be 10. That's gotta be 10. Oh my God. Look at the colors on this fish, folks. Oh my God, come on. This is not easy by yourself. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes! Oh, God, look at that thing. Look at those colors. Look at that fish. Look at those colors. What an epic battle. I don't know how the footage is going to turn out, but that is the best fight I've had all year. And probably one of the best fights I've had ever with the fish. So yeah, steelhead, no joke. That's probably one of the most beautiful fish I've ever caught. And I think it's got to be at least 10 pounds. We're gonna measure him in a little bit, or her I should say. I'm not sure if it's a male or female. This fish just unhooked itself the second we let the slack in the line. So let's see if we can get a quick pick, quick measure, and then a proper release. Look at that gorgeous fish. All right, that's what we're talking about. We fought that fish for every ounce of 15 minutes probably, and it was all worth it. All right, let's get this fish quickly measured and quickly back into the water. This part, get our hand wet. Let's get a quick measure of this fish. Just do it like this, make it easy. I'm guessing very close to 30 inches. Let's take a look. That's all right. Fish is not even that long, geez. It's almost just shy of 28 inches. Bump to board, 28-inch steelhead. All right. All right, let's revive her. Get her on her way. 28 inches. Whew. That's what we're talking about, folks. All right, what a battle, folks. I'm only sorry that you didn't get to see that fight in its entirety, because it was insane. That was easily, you know, a 15-minute battle. Having to go through 2 GoPros and then change the battery as the fight is happening. That was insane. Plus the reel's giving me some issues. Have to look at it later. But yeah, we're gonna do the best we can. See if we can get one more. We're 2 for 4 right now. We just missed a fish before we got that one. I don't know if it was the same one or not, but let's see if we can get a fish or 2 more and then call it a day. So yeah, that fish came in the same exact setup as the other fish earlier and all the other hits. Marabou jig, 1/16 ounce or 1/8 ounce, I forget which. 1/16, I think. And we got a piece of gulp on there, a minnow. It's like a white and like silverish blue. And we're just drifting it with the float, and that's been the 1-2 punch today. Definitely gonna have to revisit this in the future, but it's funny because last week I could barely even get a bite. I maybe had one and it snapped me off. And so far this has been it today. 4 hookups, with 2 of them going successful, the other 2 not so much. Just goes to show day by day it can really change things up. And I was not having high hopes for today with this water being as murky as it is, but fish are biting, so I'm not complaining. Let's keep it going. I gotta stress, I am a Guggen at this type of fishing too. If there's any fishing I'm a Guggen at, it's this. So I am on cloud 9 that I've landed 2 solid fish today and had 2 hookups. Anytime I can get any action in January, it's a good thing. But let's keep this gravy train rolling. Launch that out there. Oh man, we're on again. We're on again, folks. This is unbelievable. We are on a hot bite right now. We are on the hottest of bites. Sick. Number 5, folks. Just fish after fish. This never happens. All right, let's see what we got. Doesn't feel anywhere near as big as the last one, but I don't care. Do not care. Another steelhead. Nice little 6-7 pounder. Just been fish after fish. Look at the colors in this one. Come on. Come on, buddy. Look at the colors on these fish, folks. Where do these fish find the energy? Like, you think they're done and then they just keep going. Come on. Not a pretty net job, but a necessary net job. Nice fish. It's bigger than I thought it'd be. That'll go 25, 26 inches. Whew. All right, let's see what we can do, folks. Just want to get this fish unhooked, measured, photographed, and then back home to its home, not my home. He really wanted that jig. Another chunky hen. Colors. Let's get a quick measure and get it back. All right. This fish is about, yeah, 25 and a half. Still solid. There it goes. That's what we're talking about, folks. All right, that was steelhead number 3, folks. Same marabou jig, launching it way out there, fixed float. We're gonna change the battery just in case we get another mishap like the first fish, and see if we can connect 1 or 2 more times, or more, I don't know. Stay tuned. Let go of our third steelhead. I am on cloud 9 right now, folks. As long as nothing terrible happens, I am leaving a very happy man today. But can we get even crazier action? That is the question. Let's see if there's another fish out there. All right, folks, that's gonna do it. After getting that third fish, tried for quite a bit longer, same area, different areas, no dice. So yeah, not a bad way to finish a late January fishing session. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're not getting bored of these Niagara videos. Trust me, I've been trying to fish other places, but as you'd imagine, it's tough. But the important thing is you get out there and try, and I hope that these inspire you to get out there and fish as well. Obviously, if you're someplace warm, then you don't need my inspiration, but if you are somewhere in the Northeast or Northwest, whatever, there are fish to be caught. Trout, perch, salmon, panfish, carp, whatever you can get. Just get out there and fish. So I'll leave you with that. Thank you as always for watching. Please make sure to hit that like button. If you have subscribed, thank you. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. As always, if there's something you want me to do in future videos or things you want to say, throw it in the comments. Obviously, I'm not a master at this kind of fishing. I'm learning, but that's just it. Never too late to learn something new. So that's what I got for you. And please make sure in the latest videos you stay tuned. Have a great day. And goodbye from Fishin'.